You're gonna have to do more than just say it. You're gonna have to do less when you prove it. Little mama, you know I show it. Always want you to prove it, yeah. Hey everyone, my name is Laura Dowding, at Laura Dowding on Instagram, and this is my weight loss story. I am a singer-songwriter, and I have lost 60 pounds and kept it off for about 2 years. And it all kind of started with the fact that I didn't know how to love myself. And I didn't realize that I wasn't loving myself. I don't really remember being 230 pounds. I remember not loving myself and not being happy and not feeling comfortable or not wanting to take a picture, or when somebody walks into a room and says, look at these beautiful ladies, feeling like they're not talking about me. And finally I started a nutrition. I had done diets, exercise, lost 10 pounds, gained 10 pounds, lost 10 pounds, gained 10 pounds, and nothing ever really stuck with me. And I think my biggest thing that really changed was that I had never had a community and support system of people to encourage me and to keep me accountable and to check in on me. And that's kind of something I found, a few years ago. And I started a new nutrition program. And with the nutrition program, I joined kind of a fitness community, and we had workouts, 3-4 times a week. And it was uncomfortable to show up and do jumping jacks, and I didn't want anyone to look at me, and everybody wanted to encourage me and how's it going and what's up, and I was kind of like, I'm cool, but I loved the energy and I loved the positivity, and it was genuine, and people didn't care what size you were or what color you were. They cared that you had the desire to live a happy and healthy lifestyle. And this is with the Herbalife community. There's lots of beautiful, wonderful nutrition communities out there, fitness communities out there, but I was doing this in Los Angeles with that community, and it really changed my life being part of a community like that. I had done every diet, every Weight Watchers, every etc., and I never really got involved in a community of people, and that was really the change. I had lost about 15 pounds in the first 2 weeks, and I was like, oh my God, like this feels so great. I feel good. I'm happy. These people, are positive and happy, and they love life, and I want that. And so I really got involved with their community, and working out and losing weight, but it didn't feel like, oh, this is so hard. It felt like instead of the social thing was to go to the bar, it was like the social thing was to go to a fit club or something like that. And so that was something that really changed my mindset. I think the number one thing that like I said, I wasn't understanding is that I didn't realize how unworthy I felt. And I never got asked on a date. I never got asked to a school dance. I never got asked to a party. It was like I was a singer, and I knew I was talented, but I didn't really know who I was as a person. And that was something that kind of unfolded as my weight loss story unfolded. As the pounds fell off, so did these insecurities about, you are beautiful, and you are smart, and you are talented, and your body is beautiful, whether it's big or small or curvy or whatever. You've been given this vessel to live on this earth in, and that's something really special, and not something to be taken lightly, because not everybody has the ability to walk and talk and have hands and feet, and those are things that we take for granted. So those were things that I was kind of continually learning and continually finding appreciation for, a new appreciation for, through being exposed to a community that really taught, mind, body, spirit, and how it's so connected. And that's something that, as I began to work on my body, I had never ever kind of implemented the mindset piece of, I'd always tried to change my body, but I never tried to change my mindset about my body. And that was a huge game changer for me, is to say, I ate pizza today, but I'm still beautiful and I still love myself. And I think something that people don't often remember is that it's not a one-time decision to love yourself or have a healthy eating. Like, how many of us say, I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start, it's like you have to make the decision for healthy eating, for working out, for having a positive attitude about life, for having appreciation. That has to be a daily decision that you make consciously every single day. And I think that's what's helped me stay on track. And I definitely still have my days not working out, not eating right. I had hesitation of making this video because I was like, oh, I don't know. But the point is to use our social media and our platforms to love each other, especially in this time of this day and age and what's going on in the world. It's like, we can't love each other enough. We can't do enough positive comments on each other's Facebooks, not for a like, not for a follow, because you don't know where somebody is. You might have a few hundred, a few thousand followers on your page. Somebody needs a word of encouragement today, and you don't know where they're at. So I would encourage people to use your story, whatever it is. Are you losing weight? Are you gaining weight? Are you gaining muscle? We all have a story, and that's a beautiful thing, and nobody's story is unimportant. We're all worthy, and we're all here, and so everybody's voice is equally important. So that being said, I think that body positivity is something that comes from your mindset. It comes from your understanding of how worthy you are, how beautiful you are. I'm not talking about any standard of beauty. You are the standard of beauty, and you set your own standard. And I think that my starting tip would be to just, it doesn't have to be monumental. Don't get overwhelmed. If you have 20, 40, 60 pounds to lose, start with 1 pound. I've often heard people say, I've lost 1 pound 60 times, or 1 pound 100 times. It's not like they lost 100 pounds. I didn't lose 60 pounds. It was about a year, over a year, that I really totally transformed my body. And I think it starts with little goals and consistency. Consistently choosing to love yourself, consistently choosing to skip, whatever big meals or cheat meals, or I don't say treat meals because nothing's cheating. You can have whatever you want. But I think that it's important to love yourself and make it an everyday decision. And loving yourself by working out, loving yourself by eating healthy, loving yourself by telling yourself how wonderful you are and beautiful and worthy, because you are, and I'm telling you. I think that's my starting tip, is to just start with little things and love yourself, and start by choosing to say, I'm gonna start this journey from the inside out. And I think that's really the best thing that you can do. I hope I didn't ramble on. But I'm so proud to be a part of the Wlstories community. I think that Keith has created something so beautiful, and I love reading everybody's story who gets posted. If you look through them, a lot of things start to overlap. A lot of people start to say it's from the inside out, and the transformation starts in and comes out. And that's where the maintenance is when you really know your worthiness and your potential for greatness. So I hope this is helpful. Please follow me on Instagram at Laura Dowding. I have a lot of music coming out. I continue to try to post positive comments and just put more love into the world, whether that be about your body or about your mind or about your anything. So those are my tips. And go follow at Wlstories on Instagram. It's a really awesome community to be a part of, and like that's what I mostly talked about, is the fact that community is a huge part of really achieving a transformation inside and outside. So I hope this helps. Find me, talk to me. I would love to chat with you. Let me know if you need anything, how I can support you, and we'll talk soon. Love you guys.